Testing, testing, one, two, three.
All right, let's get into this. So you hear APT by Rosé and Bruno Mars, and you think, wow, what a bop. And you're not wrong. But if you actually listen to the words, I mean, really listen, what you've got is a complete 4-act story about modern love, all told in less than 3 minutes. It's brilliant. And it all starts right here with this one line. This immediately tells us everything we need to know about the setting. We're not in some old-school romance novel. Nope, the entire relationship, right from the jump, is happening right there on a screen. And that kicks off Act 1, the digital flirtation. This is the setup, you know? It's where the connection is being built, but there's still this physical distance between them. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? You're sending emojis, you're trying to get a real feeling across through a little piece of glass. The lyrics just drop us right into that feeling, that really common modern thing of flirting from miles away. And I love this line because there is zero confusion about what's happening. The message is crystal clear. We're not talking about a polite yellow heart here. These are red hearts. The intent is strong. The feeling is real, even if it's all happening through a phone. But you know, texting and emojis can only get you so far. And that brings us to Act 2, which is basically a plea to make this thing real. This is where we get the central conflict of our little story. And this slide just lays it all out, doesn't it? This is the core tension of the whole song. On the one hand, you've got the kissy face sent to your phone, the digital world, and on the other, this raw desire. I'm trying to kiss your lips for real. Our entire story exists in the space between those two ideas. And wow, talk about being direct. This is so much more than just, I miss you. This is a vulnerable, powerful plea for something tangible, something you can actually feel. The screen just isn't cutting it anymore. And then, bam, it all boils down to this one question. This is the emotional high point. It's putting all the cards on the table, right? It raises the stakes completely because now an answer is required. Is this real or not? The whole story just pivots on this moment. Which brings us to our big turning point, Act 3. Okay, we've had the desire, we've had the plea, now we move from just wanting something to actually doing something about it. An invitation is officially on the table. And here it is. This is the solution. It's such a brilliant little twist in the story. Instead of trying to find a place to meet out there in the big, complicated world, the answer is simple. Just bring the party here. Let's make this apartment the destination. And hey, this isn't some vague, let's hang out invitation either. We get a full itinerary for the night. Drink, dance, smoke, freak, party all night. It paints this vivid picture. Suddenly, turning the apartment into a club isn't just a metaphor. It's a concrete, really exciting plan. So after all that back and forth, all that digital tension, the solution is beautifully simple. It all comes down to one single, clear action. The way to fix this whole problem? Just come over. That's it. So the big question is, does the invitation get accepted? Well, let's find out in our 4th and final act, Answering the Call. This is it, the story's climax and its resolution. And the answer we get is just perfect. You can feel the energy build with each line. First, it's an acknowledgement, so now you know the game. Then, a little challenge. Are you ready? And finally, the confirmation and the action. 'Cause I'm coming. Hold on, I'm on my way. It's happening. And the repetition here is everything. It's not just, I'm on my way. It's, hold on, hold on. You can just feel the urgency, the excitement. The choice has been made, the car is started, the journey is underway. And just like that, the story comes full circle. We started this whole thing with a kissy face emoji sent to a phone, and we're ending it with someone literally driving to close that distance for good. The conflict is resolved. So the song gives us this perfect, self-contained story, a beginning, a middle, and an end. But it brilliantly leaves us right on the doorstep, right at the most exciting part. The journey to the apartment is over, but the night, the real story, is just about to begin. So what do you think happens when that door finally opens?